What's up, Giark?
Hey,
Thought
Giark.
you'd catch me mid-sentence, huh?
All right, Ted. I cleared my throat. I don't know how much clearer I could have been.
I don't know, just use words.
That's for people who have a higher than a 4 in charisma.
Do words good thoughts? Sometimes you do.
All right.
Good start.
Yeah. A 4 in charisma basically means you have to talk like Charlie from Always Sunny writes.
So like Panrin wrote.
Oh, Christ.
God damn it. Ow. Okay. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Who would like to recap last week for inspiration?
I actually can't for those of you who are waiting.
Okay. We had a cross-country ass-beating adventure where we just dished out some punishment
Okay, I
to
remember.
some fucking cats, some fucking like a big spider. What else was there we had to beat the shit out of? I think something
Some
fiery.
fire trees.
Yeah, some fire tree. We had some good conversations between Wisteria and Fart Heart. That humanized him slightly, or at least made it so we're not just going to kill him as soon as he's done being useful. What was there expositionally? We gotta go get the Frost Boy, and maybe the Frost Boy will then fight the Fire Boy and fix the problem for us. But it's gonna be tough, and we got an artifact that's gonna be able to get that Frost Boy back. And then maybe they'll be balanced because the Frost Boy will fight the Fire Boy. Look, I don't mean that every time I do a recap, it is the verbal equivalent of a child's like crayon drawing.
You know, I was just thinking about what you had just said about Charlie Kelly's dream journal.
Yeah. Then we served up an ass beating to some trees, some cats, a spider. Beckett went down twice. It was a big day. Got caught in a web also, where that guy, I don't remember what he was, but he had good kush and he wouldn't share it with us. And he just wandered back out to his homestead. What else happened?
I think that was.
Had good cocktails with Susan.
Oh fuck yeah!
Right.
We met back up with Susan. She's pretty much the same. Definitely doesn't have normal. Definitely didn't bring normal along. Not hidden away anywhere, for sure.
No, that would be breaking the law.
Yeah, that'd be breaking the law.
Something this witch is known to never do.
Everybody but Hattie had a vision. Because Hattie was on fuck that shit o'clock for vision round 2. Sounds like yours was a slightly harsher, or slightly less harsh buzz. Sing, Moam! Sing for the squirrels!
What else you got, kiddo? Can you help with the recap? He left.
That's powerful. That's right.
Actually, he laid on the floor exactly where I was crawling down to be.
Moam doesn't fucking entertain.
No. I mean, an entertainer would have known it was the perfect opportunity to drop "It's a Party," but Moam don't play. He's not here for our enjoyment.
No, we're here for his.
Right.
Yeah, Moam's not here for our entertainment.
Bye, kiddo. I love you. Yeah. Do you guys remember what you have to go and do now?
Kaijus.
Before that,
Not yet.
Vaguely.
We got to go up north.
Yeah.
to find.
Kaijus.
The Borealis. something.
Before
An
that,
artifact. Oh, there's something before the artifact called the Borealis?
no, the Borealis is the artifact. What's before the artifact?
The
we have
bad-
to find
the
a
bad
tree,
flowers.
right?
It's a tree. 4.
Look, I didn't have the vision. I don't think this is the vision. It's some bad flowers. I remember.
Beckett
Vaguely.
doesn't take notes.
Skyleaf.
Yeah,
the bad,
I do remember a leaf.
correct. The bad flower, indeed.
Skyleaf.
I don't remember the contents of the vision, so
Isn't that convenient, Cody?
well, I didn't have it, so yes, it is. You are correct.
Okay. Sorry, I'm getting back up. Okay.
Verticality scale.
I'm at a 45-degree angle, and it's the
Uh,
only thing that feels okay.
Okay, 45 degrees is not sustainable, I don't think.
No, God, abso-fucking-lutely
No.
not. But it's the only thing that doesn't hurt.
Yeah, that's fair. I think it's not gonna hurt short term, but long term, back not supposed to do that.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna look like a monster tomorrow morning. I actually still can't walk upright. Cool. You guys ready to go hunt some plants?
Fuck yeah.
All right. Do you need to do anything else in Elderheart before you depart?
Was there talk of anyone going shopping?
Oh right.
I need not shopping to be done, but I want to remind anyone who else may need.
Are you sure? I thought we covered that Beckett had like no adventuring gear.
I have no money, but my armor's dope, and it'll
okay,
be fun.
but do you have like a bedroll? Uh-huh. Or maybe like a lean-to for your bitchin' armor? I don't know. Did you just sleep in your armor last night?
Yeah. What button do you push on that armor for shelter?
Yeah. What, does it make a bed?
You know, that might be something that I might want to work on.
Yeah,
and
look into it.
I've
Workshop it.
no, I definitely don't have anything to sleep on.
Okay, so do you have any? Okay, so bedroll check.
I've got 15 gold. That'll be enough to buy me
Okay,
things to
we can
survive.
buy you a
with.
goddamn bedroll for whatever silver. What
No,
supplies?
you sleep on the ground.
I have some
You
smith's tools
intern.
and some tinker's tools.
What materials do you need to do your whole shit? Do we need
Smith's
to get you
tools
some,
and tinker's
some
tools?
loose trash from somewhere, like some metal? We do know a forge.
Oof.
Oh
Like,
God, Cody!
Oh,
fucking
no!
Jesus.
I'm not there, but we do know one.
That's a
Yeah,
Hattie
no.
suggestion if ever
Yeah.
I've heard one.
Yeah, I just go,
I was fully in character.
I think I'll be okay.
Okay then. Sorry. Okay. Traveling. Then. Yes?
Yes,
like
after we buy him a goddamn bedroll. We cannot have this naive little mouse sleeping in his armor each night. Get him a goddamn bedroll and maybe a small tent. Although he'll fit in. So yeah, we don't have Cluck now, so we can fit a mouse. It's fine. We're traveling now.
I'm gonna tell Cluck you were just commenting on her weight.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
I don't know. I'm in a mood today. I need to be quiet.
You're gonna,
No,
Hattie's gonna find herself on the business end of a tennis racket. Is what I think is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so up north for a 3-hour walk to the forest edge, nearly. You can see actually the borders of the Scorched Grove from where you are, though it is still maybe a mile or two away. And sorry, can't be upright. And as you get closer to these trees, you are able to identify some of the trees where likely is possible you will be able to find Skyleaf. But I need someone to make either a nature or a survival check.
If anybody wants to assist me, I have a +8 to survival.
Okay.
I can give guidance to someone if
I
they...
can-
Counterpoint once we get into a general vicinity. I knew we were looking for stuff, so I actually prepared this ordinarily useless spell. Because I'm actually a diviner, so this is a
Uh-huh.
thing.
Fair.
It's
Okay.
a diviner, and I guess you're not level
Yeah.
enough to give it the extra boon of being a divination spell, but
Oh, no.
Okay. Well, I think. We'll
And
start-
actually, this is being cast from my cleric list, so it's, kind of...
what the fuck,
But, like,
Ted?
Hell yeah.
wizards don't know all their spells, so clerics do, so, like, why would I take this as a wizard-known spell?
Uh-huh.
Just
Also, I
Wild.
can't cast second-level wizard spells, so...
You take
What
the
are
lead with
you?
your-
Cleric
Yeah.
3, wizard 2.
I mean.
that's not the question I was asking.
We locate the object.
Yeah,
We got a tool for this.
yeah, you're walking into the forest. Serena
Yes.
just points up. Hattie climbs because he can.
Yeah, it's my core competency.
Yeah.
Hold on one moment. Done.
And while you're up in a tree, the ground erupts as
Shit.
listen,
No, that's not what
y'all
I
are
mean.
bypassing the checks. We're getting to the encounters faster. This is just what's gonna happen. What the hell is wrong with this game?
So I'm all the fuck the way up in the tree at this point.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's a good spot to be. Good luck.
Could
I'm
I
gonna
have also jumped up into the tree?
Absolutely.
I probably
Can
would jump
you
into
climb?
the tree. I can jump, baby.
He's got
Can
jump
you climb
speed.
though? These are tall trees, my dude.
I
Base
I
high
can
jump of
sleep. 15
15 feet. Jesus.
Yeah.
Criminy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's like a building. That's like an
Yeah,
entire
it
floor.
is.
That's like one story of a building. Just
So Hattie is clawing his way up the tree as Beckett bounces like a fucking ping pong ball up the branches. So the two of you are 60 feet into the air when everyone else is suddenly somewhat, certainly not surprised. Your passives are good enough. But still shocked when the green earth beneath you turns dark and the grass is instantly shriveled. And from the earth comes one of your guys' favorites. Actually, it's a classic. An
Shit.
ash snake.
The big worm is over here. I knew
Oh,
it.
God damn it.
I feel like I should have seen this coming. I feel like
We're like fully healed and stuff, right?
You should be.
Okay.
I guess follow-up
Right?
question then is how long has this been since we left Alterheart?
It's only been a few hours since you've left Alderheart, but I believe it's been at least a day since you had arrived. Like, you've had a full rest before you arrived.
Rove.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we stayed
yeah.
in Alderheart
Yeah.
and then
We did.
Yes. Okay.
Hmm.
I was asking for my portent dice, is why.
Yep,
Whether I needed
Yeah.
to reroll or I was keeping those.
Doing good, everyone.
Yep. Yeah, we are.
Is that everybody? No, it's not.
Missing Wisteria, I think.
Sorry, yes. My bad.
The big worm is here, June.
Big worm.
The big worm. It's a snake, but
Das Wyrm.
oh, thank God somebody
Oh.
goes before it. Good shit.
Why am I the one to be going before it?
The
Go,
one who
Wisteria,
least
you're up.
wanted it.
All right. Mysteria's gonna right here, and she is going to go ahead and let's do. Sorry, I since it was so fast, I just didn't. 86. I just want to see what does more damage.
You're all good.
86. Well, here it goes. She's going to point to 4 fingers, and Bleed Lightning's gonna freaking absolutely tear through the forest again. Holy shit.
Oh, it barely saves, but 32 halved. Certainly nothing to sneeze at.
And then with Quicken Spell, she's going to try and summon some little mites in it. Little fire mites.
Oh.
Ooh. Little itchy under the skin little guys. Unfortunately, it does save again.
Damn it.
Some pretty good dice. Where are these dice for me when I need them? Alright. That's it for your turn, I'm assuming? Unless you want to make more, take more movement?
Right. No. She's going to go ahead and look it this way a little bit. Try and flank it.
Alright. It is going to dive into the earth and then come up through near the roots of the tree where Beckett and Hattie are. And I'm going to need Serena and Gladys to make dexterity saving throws. Technically also Oddwald.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
There's no +2 on that.
Yeah, that's fine. Oddwald rolled better than you, Gladys.
Huh.
Fucking Oddwald.
Serena, you are knocked prone.
Okay.
And as it bursts from the earth, snapping some of the roots underneath under the dirt, and causing a bit of a blaze, its head rears back, and it snaps out at Gladys with a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. For 9 piercing. And then as it continues to uncoil from below, it throws some of its weight over Serena, and we're going to try to constrict you. Even at advantage, it's only a 12 to hit.
Okay. That'll miss.
Yep. All right. And is Gladys' turn. Adam?
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna try and jab a spike into it.
A 14 will hit.
Oh, fantastic.
All right. With sneak bonus, it's 18. All right.
I think that's going to be it for me.
Okay. Serena?
Serena stands up, has her shield in her hand, and will let a bunch of little motes of spiritual energy peel off the top of it. I'm going to use a bonus action to cast a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
I'll just put it opposite myself on the snake. It's an 18.
Okay, an 18 will hit.
For 9 force damage.
Mm-hmm.
And for my standard action, the motes will peel off, and I'm just casting. Oh, right, I took Toll the Dead off of my sheet because it kept breaking. I'm casting Toll the Dead.
Wisdom
Yeah,
save,
it
right?
doesn't even pop up a description anymore. Yes, wisdom saving throw.
All right, that's a
Oh,
12. I
shit.
believe that fails.
That will fail, so that's 2d12 damage. 10 damage.
All right. Okay, Beckett.
All right. So how far away am I from this snake?
You are 60 feet up, coupled with the, I think, looks like 20 feet you are.
All right. I have a 90-foot range with this weapon.
Done.
Cool. I'm gonna finger guns shoot some lightning at this thing.
Hell yes.
It's gonna hit.
Bang.
Right. Once per turn, I can add an extra 1d6 lightning with this attack, so I'm gonna do that.
Bang.
Pop,
bang.
pop.
It'll be a total of 13.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, man, I didn't even get to do his. I'm just gonna electrocute this snake. Why do all my characters electrocute things?
Yeah.
You've got a thing going, man.
I like lightning damage. I didn't even choose this. This was given to me. But yeah, just electricity and fried snake.
So do you literally finger gun at this? Do you wink?
Pew pew. Maybe no wink, but I do go pew pew as I shoot it.
Even though it is audibly making a sound because it's firing lightning.
Yeah, definitely.
Is it dead already?
Yeah.
Huh.
You did a lot to it, and then everybody else did a lot to it too.
Yep. Okay, that is the beast. Its corpse made of ash falls apart in cinder and collapses to the ground. The air is still very hot and dry here, and again, you still get like warm breezes off of the grove through the forest from here.
Is there? I'm gonna go ahead and walk up to the corpse. Is there any sort of like? Because a lot of the other fire creatures have like a core, right? That we've seen. Does this thing have anything solid in it? Any sort of like glowing heart? Anything?
Anything that you've seen so far that was not like a creature that has been corrupted by the scorched grove, and it seems to be like elements of it existing, like growing on their own. You've been able to notice that the energy that is keeping them alive, it dissipates, it falls apart and blows away on the wind. It goes cold. In a manner of speaking, it's still like actually smoldering, but there is an
There's
intense
solid-
core, but it does not exist. It's not an object to collect.
Gotcha.
No Dark Souls.
I figured there would like its energy, but maybe this thing had something that coalesced. So no parts, no monster parts.
No.
No, damn it.
Yeah.
So, with the description of the flower, do we manage to find it, or
Yeah, you guys have a locate object. The two of you have retrieved it by the time this thing
Okay.
had
I was about to say,
manifested.
if we couldn't find it, I have a climber's kit, so I could always make the climbing apparatus for Serena to get up and get it.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, easily done. With the resources you have, you got it.
Mhm.
Which means now, what would you like to do? Would you like to enter the Scorched Grove and try to find what you're looking for, or do you have other thoughts?
How big is this flower?
It's a substantial branch. It takes a hand and an arm to carry. You know.
Mhm. I'm gonna take out my star map, fold it up into a square to put it in my bag, and then put the branch into the map carrying case.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, it's long enough. Just gotta,
Don't you have a bag of holding?
I don't think I do.
What did you? What'd
Got
you
a
get
bit-
while you were
I
at
got
the
a-
avium?
I got a bitchin' flask.
That's right.
You know, that bag of holding would have been sensible. You see.
I feel like these two items are on par with one another.
So yeah, I'll fold up my map very carefully, put that in my bag, and I'll put this branch into the scroll carrying
A
case.
long map tube.
Yeah, the map tube.
Great. Do the two of you descend?
Yeah. I'll come back down.
Beckett, how do you get down?
Jumping down is the wrong answer.
Do you want me to
It's a better
Make
answer than
some-
falling down.
make some pittance along the way so you can?
I'm just gonna try to jump down branch to branch like I did
That's-
coming up.
That's a bad idea.
I
mean,
can
I can
do it.
I can just set up a rope while I go down. And I can go
Nah,
back
don't
up.
worry about it. And he jumps.
Okay.
Great, make an acrobatics check.
Easy.
Oh,
Oh
damn
my
it.
god. It would have been a really good time for a nat one. Just narrative.
bad.
That can be arranged.
Oh fuck. The good Ted giveth and the good Ted taketh away. Fuck.
All right. Boing, boing, boing.
You-
down
you
down the tree.
Sproink so gracefully.
Okay, where are
I-
you at? Sorry.
I have the stick. Now what?
Hey, Aswald, what's next?
I shouldn't respond because that's just going to encourage you to call me that.
Yes, it will.
All right then. He folds his arms, looks the other way.
All right,
Okay.
okay. That was
What,
uncalled for, and I realized that.
What do you think?
Professor... No,
What do
go
you
ahead.
think not responding is going to encourage?
Now we are all working for the same goal. Let's just... Professor, what are we doing next?
Thank you.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. You all heard the cookies crinkling.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I know that's cookies.
That's cookies, and I would love. Oh God, I could crush some Samoas right now.
Dude,
These are sadly not Samoas. They are soft cooked raspberry filled cookies, and they are
Ah.
pretty amazing. And it's taking everything I can to not just eat the entire box.
Oddwald suggests if we enter the grove while we have the branch, I mean, unless there's anything that you require in Elderheart, rest or equipment, we should turn back now, because it could be several hours before we find the thing in the vision, that stone.
I mean, we could always take a short rest. I know nothing really, I don't know, are any of you hurt? We could just sit down, have a cup of tea, some pastries. I can whip it up, and we'll be on our way. That's all I need.
Sounds nice.
Awesome. I'll get the fire set up.
About what time of day is it?
Fuck. Early afternoon.
Okay.
No, wait. It's got to be evening. Because you guys arrived at a half day, and it's been 3 hours. It's evening.
Oh, then we should probably make camp here before we enter, then, right? I know time's of the essence and all that, but I don't think a day's gonna really make a difference.
I mean,
We're
I
still
guess
gonna have
we'll-
like tea and cookies, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Resting near the grove might not be wise.
Yes, we should go back then and spend the
What?
night there.
Yeah, only take us 3 hours to get back and only put us behind 3 hours tomorrow. And for that,
Yeah.
we can be assured of getting a full night's rest, so we're ready to adventure.
Yeah, okay, sure.
But still with maybe some snacks.
Yes, I
Once
can
we
make
get
you
there.
snacks.
Hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Then you can all head back to the Great Tree and inevitably have to spend some money because now you're in a city, which means you have to get a hotel.
They won't let me sleep on a roof.
No, they will not.
Fucking
Fascists, I know.
bunch of fashions.
How much money you guys want to spend? What quality would you be seeking in the great city Elderheart?
Whatever
know.
is closest to the exit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not how the tree works.
We don't want to have to travel like a half day through the tree.
All right, that's in the under route then, in the little slums, in the dank and the dirty.
Well,
Fantastic.
yeah, that seems about right.
All right, great.
Are they gonna let
Then
me use the kitchen?
no.
It's fine. We'll just start a fire in the room. Nobody will even notice. It's a shithole. They won't notice about the fire marks in the room. Just start a little fire.
Cody, what is this?
Patty, I don't know if you're kidding or not, because I can arrange that, but you know.
We should probably not set the tree on fire.
Oh
Just
no,
saying.
it would just be the one room.
Beckett's power gauntlet starts to like whir down. Like, oh, okay.
Jesus. Man, we don't need a fucking flamethrower. I can just light a fire. I have a spell for. I literally can. Come on. Okay, I'm just gonna ask to see if I can use their kitchen. Oh wait, no, that's a short rest only. Fuck me. Fuck damn it.
I mean, you can still. It's oh my god! It's 2 silver for all of you guys to find rooms.
So we take a short rest and then a long rest. So we can look at some goddamn snacks.
No. I'll just go down there and see. They will find. Trust me. I will go down and
I-
try and use their kitchen.
June, were you here the last time this happened in the Monday night game?
I absolutely was, and that's the precedent that I'm trying to set.
Okay. All right. The answer's just a flat no. Like, people are working here. They're making dinner for their guests.
So what you're saying is, when we come down to see what's taking so long with the snacks, we discover Wisteria's running the kitchen and all of the staff is tied up.
Jesus, Adam. He's in the middle of a job.
You know,
So,
a cottagecore kidnapping. Fine. A
that's-
cottagecore ransom.
That's the definition of Gladys. I don't know what you're talking about. What else could you expect?
Cottagecore extortion.
You get a long
Okay.
rest. Are you guys ready to go?
Okay. We'll travel a little ways out of town, and then we'll have a short rest so you can make snacks.
I mean, no.
I'm so sorry, Ted.
Yeah, it's fine.
I,
Maybe I'll roll 20s. Who knows?
Did you-
I wanted to take advantage of my chef feat
I
to
know.
make 10
Yeah.
hit point stuff on a long rest, but I guess that's a no. So
You can use this feature. You
Okay.
can do stuff. Oh my god, you can do stuff you can prepare food in your room. You just cannot bake. That is the stipulation I am making. You get to use your feature. You just can't bake in your room.
fine. Okay, it's not really snacks. It's tea. It should be relaxing. I have these little mason jars that I carry around with me. Just keep it in there. You can ice it. I don't know if it even has ice, and I can't do that. She sort of like just pulls a mote of fire out of her hand and is like, "Yeah, that's kind of not me."
Haven't we
Oh, wait,
seen
wait,
you
wait, wait.
turn your-
Yep. Wait, hold on. Maybe I can just like take the heat out of these, and she'll use prestidigitation to cool the tea to make it iced tea.
Cool. That's great.
Great. Cool.
If
You
y'all
should
want
turn
like some
around.
snacks, I've got some gorp.
What?
You know, gorp.
No, I don't.
Good old raisins and peanuts. You know, it's like trail mix. Gorp.
I prefer glow crickets for food.
Okay, sorry.
Have
Forget I even brought it up.
Have I given you one? Do you want a glow cricket?
Oh, it's a bug that is glowing in his hands.
You know, I'm here to have new experiences
Hold on.
and broaden my horizons.
They put salt on them. And they
I'll
say
eat a
it's
bug.
slightly better.
They're also better fry.
Oh, you want to? Well, we can't.
I can't. I don't have a.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's okay, you know. This will be a good experience for me.
I hand you a glow cricket.
From my experience, the squish is the best part.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
it's a good texture. For a bit, your mouth will glow a little. That's fun.
Okay. Sorry, I had to cross the house. Okay.
That was good. I was not a fan of it buzzing inside of my mouth.
Oh,
But I
it's not
mean-
actually alive. Don't worry.
I mean, the squish followed by that little crunch. That's satisfying, though, right?
Yeah.
No, open your mouth because it's glowing for for a second. Yeah, it's going away now, but you can't see it. But if it was dark,
I like lean down and like pat him on the shoulder, and I'm like, "Hey, I can make like raisin and peanut cookies next time we stop."
Nice.
Yeah, You're
no
fine.
bugs, right?
Yeah, no bugs in that one.
Okay.
All right, time to set out, I guess.
Oh, if you need the stick, it's in here. And he like gestures to the map carrying case.
And it's gone.
Wait, for real?
What?
No, no.
God damn
Damn
it,
it.
Sarah.
Them's fighting words.
Fucking oddwall.
Yeah, if they beat my passive perception, they deserve it.
Next day. Yeah? Great.
Yes.
Alright. Back to the Scorched Grove. It is awful out here. And I say this with the most deep bitterness because it is going to be 90 degrees all week where I live.
Yeah, already there.
Mhm.
Yeah. And yeah, it's dry, it's hot, it hurts to breathe. There is ash on the wind that burns when it reaches you. It
It's
is
just like home.
Wait, are we talking about the Scorched Grove now, or still Utah?
I'm just
Nah, we're
just
getting to
reciting from my
California
journal.
territory.
It's a real tomato potato situation.
The ground underfoot is warm, but you are only in the the early reaches of the expanse of the grove, and the deeper you walk, the hotter it becomes. There is just it is no sense of comforting warmth that radiates from the earth. It is painful. It is unpleasant.
I will get as soon as it starts to get hot. I will take out my decanter of endless water and just start like blasting it at the ground with fountain in like a line in front of us as we're walking. Especially because there might be like fire below the ground, and that'd be bad.
All right. This does protect you all some. So that's going to change. I'll change the DC for this a little bit. But because of just the expanse and the duration of your trek and all, I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah, we have these snacks.
No bless.
Do we all have a snack?
Yes. 4 plus my proficiency bonus, which is like
3.
3? Yeah,
Yeah, for
you
short
guys will have
rests.
snacks. Oh no, it's a long rest. I mean,
Oh, got it.
it's the 10 HP one.
And I need a con save from you, Wisteria.
Ah, right. Yay.
Yep.
Oh, fuck me.
Okay. Gladys and Wisteria and Oddwald take 1 level of exhaustion.
Ugh.
Yikes.
All right.
Just the first level. That's the easy one.
Also, these temp HP don't go away, apparently. It looks like. It just says gain temporary hit points. It doesn't say for how long.
Yeah, you maintain temporary hit points until you take a long rest.
Cool. I'll just chug my tree.
As it gets hotter as we go in, I'll change it from like fountain to geyser and just be firing a geyser as I walk forward. Just onto the directly onto the ground in front of us.
Right, Splatoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. From someone who drank the potion, Susan's seeing elixir.
Mhm.
I need a survival check.
If nobody's got any better, I've got a +2 in survival.
I have a
Hi.
+3.
I got a 0.
I can help somebody, but yeah, I didn't take the potion. So the best I could do is like,
It actually means you can't help.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
In this
I can
case,
guide. That's
I-
all I got.
I will go ahead and, with the assistance of Beckon's guidance and the assistance of the spirits, I will just roll a 15 plus 3 plus a d4.
Do you want to try rolling?
Yeah, I should probably do that first.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you want to keep your
Okay.
15 or you're going to change
No,
it?
I'm gonna stick with.
Okay.
I was worried,
All right.
that's all.
Yeah, okay. All right. Serena then, guided by the spirits of those who have been found here and the lights of the fires itself, you remember well enough the path that was struck that led you to a curious clearing with a rock-shaped formation. And in this clearing, there stands again this peculiar statue, but stone in the earth. As you approach, the ground begins to quake underfoot, and 5 pedestals emerge from the ashes, one at each cardinal point around a flat disc that rises between them in the center. The 5th pillar stands in the middle of the disc. One of the 4 outer pedestals is broken. And then the frog statue is just kind of there. Each one of these pillars has distinct carvings and motifs, along with a domed receptacle on their top that opens like a mouth. They're large enough, certainly, to deposit this the branch. But the 4th pedestal that is on to the north, that is the one that is broken. Looks very worn.
Okay, you're describing this like there's a picture we should see. Are we supposed to still be on the battle map?
You're on a battle map.
Okay.
Theater of the mind.
Okay.
So, do you think like one of us is supposed to like fix that pedestal or be the pedestal or something?
That's a good idea on that second one. Because how would you go about fixing it?
Mm,
Siri looks to Hattie.
I mean, it depends on what you mean by fixed.
I mean, repaired for our use. I'm
Oh,
sure it doesn't last long.
I could repair it for a time, yes.
Howdy, what's your passive again?
18.
All right. Inscribed under the ash and soot on some of the stone, there is something that catches your eye. It looks like writing.
The languages I know are Mapak, Birdfolk, Aran, and Druidic.
Yep, I know.
Okay.
Which means you actually read this druidic poem.
Nice.
Which is very fortunate that you have
Huh.
the passive.
Okay, yeah. Hattie like wipes away some of it and like squints. It's like, the cycle of nature is death and rebirth, forest to ashes and ashes to earth. Stand in the compass and your proof there deliver to the cleanser of the forests, the sapling's life giver. Here, let me post that. Into the silence, Hattie will just start reading it again. Cycle of nature is death and rebirth. Okay. Stand in the forest, ashes, and ashes to earth. So the proof is the stick, probably.
And maybe put that in like the middle, and then like the cycle around the edges, like with some like death here, and then some ashes here, and then some rebirth here, and then some earth here, like dirt, I guess.
If I go to each of the other pedestals and start wiping the ash off, is there anything written on any of them?
There is nothing else written, but there are each one is marked very distinctly. Hold on, let me get back up and
Like stylistic stuff, I assume.
yeah. And they're pretty not necessarily interpretive. They're pretty defined. Let's see. The ones that remain intact. There is one. The one to the west has motifs of rain and waves. The one to the east looks like has carvings of blowing winds and leaves, and the one to the south has flames and smoke plumes.
Okay. Gotcha. And
Alright.
so the broken one is like as
Dirt.
far as as
Mm.
far as I know is dirt.
Very likely. Although it looks like it has been smashed, so it is hard to tell.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And these all
Yeah.
have like a sort of like a brazier on top that you can like deposit things into.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
Okay. I will go ahead and start like I guess gathering. Are there any like sticks or anything that I could?
There's
gather?
like withered ash and branches around. Yeah.
I'll use my scroungecraft to start putting this pedestal back together in after a fashion. Is the actual wording of it.
I'm so familiar with Scroungecraft,
Yeah.
baby.
So
Although your
Hattie pulls out,
resources
like,
are incredibly limited.
Hattie pulls out like a jar of sticky jam. Just starts slathering it along the side of it.
It becomes very apparent with the heat that your sticky jam is going to kind of melt. It's not going to be very effective.
Mm-hmm. I will.
You need something nailed over there, Hattie?
Yes, but also I need to deconstruct one of our tents. I'm sorry.
I have some rope if that'll help.
Yes, but also the tent because it has the bits. Maybe put the bits on each side and then you tie the rope. Maybe not with sticky jam. But
Yeah, here, take mine.
so yeah, if it's one of the like lean-tos, I'll basically just take these supports out and like stick them to each side, and then first with sticky jam to get it to stay up straight, and then once it's staying up straight before the sticky jam melts, just tie a rope around the outside of it, basically making like a splint on all of the sides of it to hold it up.
Uh-huh. It is standing.
Uh-huh.
This would be a really good time for Beckett to reveal he has the mending cantrip.
You know, I would have said it by now if I had it, but I only get 2 cantrips,
Uh-huh.
and I should have taken mending instead of firebolt because I don't need firebolt, but I didn't.
Well, you need a firebolt if you're in guardian mode.
What else do I have to stick this shit together? What's all in an explorer pack?
I'm a rope.
Ow.
If you need it.
I'm telling
Ow.
Cody, I'm telling you, you've done what you can do.
Just give me a second. I got a shield. That's one side. I got a shield I never use.
Hattie is furiously working on his project. What's everyone else doing?
Mysterio
I'm
lights
watching
the torch
Hattie.
and puts it in the fire one, the south one.
What do you put in there?
Lit torch. My first
Okay.
one.
Nothing happens.
Yeah.
Can I just like grab some dirt and like stand in like kind of the position of this broken pedestal and just hold some dirt over my head?
You can, and you look fabulous, but nothing happens.
Um,
I'm just gonna hang out here
Gladys,
for now.
Gladys will pull out like a metal pan from her mess kit and cast Mage Hand and have the Mage Hand fan that over the pillar for air and try and get some breeze floating over that thing.
All right. That's very creative and very cool. Unfortunately, nothing happens.
All right, now somebody
It sounds
pee in the
like
other
it.
one.
Oh, my goodness, Beckett.
Hattie literally has a decanter of endless water.
Yeah, I can put water in it.
And we all had water skin. I
Yeah.
hope you have a water skin. What have you been drinking the
I
last
don't
few
know.
You know what? Never mind.
I don't know how
I
to
don't
make.
think that this is what it's looking for, though, because it's talking about the whole cycle of nature, and we're just giving it bits and pieces.
Oh, it,
Do we
It-
maybe need?
Right. So the only thing better than Beckett revealing that he's got the mending cantrip is Hattie, after furiously slathering everything in jam and tent parts, to be like, "Ah, fuck it," and busting out the mending
You
cantrip
could
for
do
the
this
first
the
time
whole
ever.
time, and you cut a hole in my sleeping
Those
bag.
are just his version of the material
Oh my
components. It's fine.
I was looking at like what can I make with wind, and then I looked at my cantrips and went, wait a minute. I was ending on here a while ago in case my map broke. Fuck.
Oh my god!
No, that's the whole thing, Cody, was just your flavor for the casting time, right? Right, Cody?
Uh-huh. Nothing. Oh, hold on. I got another one too. I got wind. Once I stop putting this thing together with trash. Just give me a second.
All right, Serena. I mean, you might have a point. We might just trying to like figure out this puzzle in the wrong way. What do you suggest we do then?
Oh, I can handle
Cycle
wind.
of death and rebirth if it's.
Should we
It's
like
the last
plant a
line that
garden
gets
and
to me.
wait
The
like
cleanser
a
of
year?
forest is almost certainly fire itself, but your
Ah.
proof. Stand in the compass and your proof there deliver.
Is that the stick? And then
I
you
would
burn it.
think so.
Seems
Wait.
like that's what we do with the flower.
Uh-huh.
Cleanser of
I-
forest is certainly fire. Sapling's laugh giver is probably water.
Yes.
Are we supposed to smother a fire? Add the sap's laugh giver, sapling's laugh giver to the cleanser of forests, or are we supposed to recreate the entire cycle?
Oh. So the direction in order.
Yeah, I mean it does. It does. I think you make a point. It does look like the poem literally says for us to stand here and pour water onto fire. I think deliver to the fire the water.
So
If
then
we
in
have
the
to,
middle of this,
All right, let's give it a shot. One way to find out.
Well, what order do we do the air in? If we start with earth and then fire and then water, maybe we start with air first.
I think we should try setting the magic flower on fire and then putting it out.
Yeah, I would be all up for that if that wouldn't waste the magic
Yeah,
flower.
if we're wrong, then we'll have to go back and start all over.
Mm-hmm.
Forest ashes is burn something. Ashes to earth. How do you turn ashes into earth?
I mean, ash just sort of becomes earth after long enough, you know? All the stuff that doesn't blow away becomes the ground.
But I mean, the poem says that like the cycle of nature is death and rebirth. I think we gotta kill this thing and then let it be reborn into something.
I look at Oddwald.
Well, what was it? Forest to ashes, ashes to earth. That's a sequence of events, something that is happening to an object.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps there's something to the phrasing. Granted, some of these words are commonplace sentence structure, but maybe not to make, but to give.
So you mean like putting up? Why don't we just start by putting the, I guess, like the objects that we were going to do in the pedestals in the right order. Exactly. The first one being cleansing the forest, slap and say, right. Okay. So I guess but it doesn't mention air anywhere.
Well, if it doesn't mention air anywhere, let's do that one last. That way, if it's fire, earth, water.
How's it?
If it's just fire, earth, water, and air is not necessary, then it'll work. And if air's last, we'll blow on it after we're done.
It's forest to ashes is the first part, which sounds like fire. 'Cause fire is what reduces a tree to ash, and then ashes to earth. Maybe that's wind blowing.
Or maybe that's water,
burn.
because like if you pour water on ash, it like clumps up into dirt or something.
That could be.
Know.
I guess. Does fire need wind?
Sure does.
Yes.
Yeah, it needs air to burn.
But oh, okay. So if we have to burn the sapling because it's fire, then air has to come before the fire. But I don't know.
No, I don't think we got a not burn the sapling. We have to, I guess, deliver.
Oh,
You got all garbly there, June.
Am I still garbly?
No. Either way, I don't know if us destroying the sapling is what it wants. Seeing as it has receptacles, it would feel incorrect to just perform something out of place, out of its designated place.
Did the center pedestal have a receptacle also?
Let me double check. No, it does not.
Frog did though, right?
The frog?
Yeah.
Frog statue's just kind of chilling.
Okay.
Okay. So somebody has to stand in the center with the stick.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, not it.
I have spells and stuff to perform at the other ones.
Yeah. If you, since you do the fire, you take the stick.
Huh? Oh no, we don't have to burn it. And also I can make a point. She sort of
I'm-
like puffs in his face.
I'm not being much help in anything else. Why don't I take the stick and stand in the center?
Okay. And Hattie will like take it out of its tube and hand it to you.
Wisteria's gonna take the torch that she put in the fire one and just hold it for now.
A lot of dirt has fallen all over Beckett's head, but he scoops up some more dirt and is holding it at the ready.
Isn't the pedestal like fixed or at least mended in some way?
Yeah. The pedestal seems to be returned in a fashion.
I'm holding it, waiting to place it until I'm supposed to.
I think we're starting with fire. Wisteria, you're at the south. And then
Didn't we start with fire and nothing happened earlier?
Yeah, we did start with fire and nothing happened. I think we have to start with
Maybe air
mean-
to feed the fire?
the first thing was forest to ashes, and then ashes to earth.
that seems like it would put Earth third. And Earth is at, well, no, that would put fire first, and that didn't work. So
Wisteria will walk over to the air one
Maybe
and start like
Air.
prestidigitating some puffs of air.
Nothing appears to be happening.
What's one that we haven't done yet? We
I'll
did
fill the
Earth.
water one with water.
That does nothing.
Okay, so none of these do anything first.
No.
Maybe we have to do all of it.
maybe, yeah.
Does anyone recall exactly what happened to the sky leaf in the dream, in the vision?
Sorry, I'm more of a hands-on learner.
I did not have the vision.
Rena,
I, Ted, do not remember.
I, June, do not remember.
I actually vaguely recall out of character. But
just go listen to last week's episode right quick. I'll be back.
yeah.
what are you saying, Adam?
No, I'm going through my notes. I just have where to find it.
I think I feel like we burn it. I have a vague recollection of that being part of it, but nothing beyond that.
Oh, well. Worth a shot.
Just lighting it on fire?
I mean, I'm not. I got
Well,
fire.
there's a there's a fire pillar, right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess do we just the dumb answer is do we just start sticking the stick in each of the in each of the elements as we go? Like start with fire if that doesn't work, start with air. Or start with fire and then douse it.
I've burned a lot of plant life in my life, and I don't think you can just douse it and they'll be fine. Granted, I guess it is a magic flower.
Maybe it's a magic stick.
I mean, we should probably do it on the center altar first, right?
Why am I there? Wouldn't
Well-
we want to do it in these receptacles?
Well, I think because the line in the poem that says "stand in the compass and your proof there deliver."
Well, yeah,
Mm.
actually, we should probably, after all of it's done, take whatever's left and put it in my turn.
Which of the pillars has fire? Is it the center one?
South.
Or
Yeah.
south one?
Because what?
North is
Earth.
The
Earth, I
broken one
believe.
would be Earth, yeah.
Yeah. And then east is air, I believe.
Correct.
And west is water. I guess we just go. Well, I guess what would the clockwise order be? If we start with fire,
North, east, southwest.
If
Oh, wait.
you're starting with fire, clockwise would be fire to the
Southwest.
west, which is
north.
water to earth to air.
I mean that sounds okay, I guess.
It doesn't make
Don't know
sense
if
with the poem, though.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't. Unless part of the poem is just a red herring, and the answer really is just like somebody's got to stand in the compass to stand in the by the center one, and then we have to give the sapling to fire, and that's the correct answer.
Well, to support that theory, the first part of this poem doesn't instruct us to do anything.
Huh.
Yeah.
Fuck. Huh. Okay.
I mean, the first instruction we get is stand in the compass and your proof there deliver.
Mm-hmm. So if you stand in the center and then we light the stick and then hand it to you really quickly.
Well, I think I would start a small fire in the center of the compass, then place the flower in the fire, and then douse the fire with water. Because we're supposed to provide our proof to the cleanser of the forest. So give it to the fire, and then to the fire, give the water. That's how I interpret it.
That sounds reasonable. If only because I don't know that I have another guess.
I mean, it would suck pretty hard if we got to go back and get another flower. But by the same token, we can stand around here debating this. We're never going to know till we try something.
Wisteria, do you want to make fire on the south one? And then we'll try to...
Yeah, she'll put the torch in the receptacle.
The torch in which receptacle?
The fire one, the south one.
Okay. I believe you've done that already, so nothing happens. Yep.
So it's not like fiery in there or anything?
Wait a minute. Come on, carry on. Let me finish my thought. Keep going.
Nothing changes, no.
Okay. But is there actually fire like sitting in that pedestal currently, or did it just go out immediately?
It'll burn on the torch.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I kind of zoned out for a little while. I don't know what's been happening, but I was thinking about the vision, and basically what I remember is seeing this frog, okay? And so this little frog statue is just sitting here, and there were like four tincers that were like slowly and deliberately floating around it, and then a hot breeze came and carried this magic leaf thing, and then the tincers like faded away, and then the breeze raised the leaf up, and then that was the end of the vision. And it focused on the frog. The frog's important. I know that much.
I mean,
Or the frog is just how we know we're at the right place to begin with.
let's try setting the thing in the center and seeing if it won't just do it all on its own.
Gladys is in the center, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Hattie will
just,
take.
like, place it there on the pedestal.
Yeah, Hattie will walk over and just like set the sprig in the center receptacle to see what happens.
Center receptacle? There is no center receptacle.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Okay.
I thought there was like a pedestal there.
There is a pedestal, but there's no receptacle.
Okay, right. It's
Yeah, I'm just holding the flower, standing on or sitting on the center pedestal.
Yeah.
okay.
Wisteria, you have the fire going in that south one, right?
Yeah.
Can you Threna will walk over and pour water on the fire to put it out.
Excellent. The water washes out via torch and begins to fill the basin. And then
We've been thinking we gotta put each of the elements in the matching thing. We gotta this one is fire, the cleanser of forests, so to the cleanser of forests, we give water. The sapling's life giver.
Ah, right. No, you're
then
God. Jeez.
suddenly
Uh-oh.
Well, you did something
Uh.
right.
It's that giant frog from the pond outside of Susan's. Comes to life, bursts out of that
Yeah.
stone thing.
That goddamn frog.
from under the water you hear
Hell yeah.
Without the frog pervert.
the water begins to boil and then steams up instantly and is entirely evaporated as the torch erupts into fire. I need Serena and Wisteria to make dexterity saving throws.
Dagnabbit.
Great at these. Ah, fuck me.
I will, sensing that this is just a little hint that this is coming, I will use my 15 for Wisteria's dexterity saving throw.
All right,
Since I did this to you.
in which case the both of you save. as a swirling mass of fire, like a long coiled whip unfurling and snapping out, and then swelling into a small inferno around you, deals total of 32 damage, halved to 16 for the both of you.
Oh, that would have killed me outright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
16. I can do
Okay.
math here.
And then the fire melts away, and there is just the basin charred and smoking.
okay. Maybe don't piss off the basins.
But no, I think that
I
was.
very mad.
But I think that's what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, that looks like a result to me.
It looked like a bad result.
Maybe, but no one said this was going to be easy, Hattie.
Has anything changed other than the status of that basin?
No.
Well, we can try putting the flour in there and doing it again.
Okay. So we start the fire this time, then put the flour in it, hoping that it changed something.
Unless anybody's got any brighter ideas.
Hattie will take the stick and like look at the pedestal. Wisteria, can you? He'll like snap his fingers. Do the thing.
She sort of rolls her eyes and also snaps her fingers, and the torch lights. She just like puts it into the receptacle.
Okay.
Hattie, are you sure you want to do that? Are you going to be able to jump out of the way quickly enough?
No.
Yeah, I'm standing way the fuck
Okay,
over here.
Here, why don't you give me the flour and some water? I think I got a
Okay.
pretty good shot at getting out of the
Yeah.
way.
But okay. Here, take the flask. Maybe cover yourself in some water at first, so that you don't burn.
Okay, but Gladys, I've seen you move things from far away, and I can do something similar. If we have a torch and a water skin, and maybe we don't have to be right next to the pedestal.
Even better idea.
Okay, yes, I'll stand over here and I'll shoot a geyser at it from far away. From 30 feet away,
Oh,
specifically. Here, take the stick.
Okay. And I'll cast Mage Hand, and Gladys will back up, and I'll hover the flour over the flames in the brazier. And I'll look at Hattie, and okay, I'm gonna...
Okay, you drop it, and then I'll do it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, and I drop the flour into the brazier.
And it immediately erupts into white flame. And something else happens that's not horrifying, but I have to read it, and I walked across the house again, so give me like 2 minutes.
No worries.
What you gotta do?
Hattie's about to like say geyser as the white flame erupts, and Hattie just freezes.
Okay, almost back. 1 second.
Yeah, wireless headsets are nice.
Yeah.
Full freedom.
Well, the headset goes farther than my legs do currently. Okay. Yes, the branch is enveloped, entirely devoured by the white fire, and the ashen field again beneath you begins to shift. Pillars begin to recede. Then with a lurch, a small hill rises from the ashes. A square section on the front of this hill falls away, revealing an open door. Ancient stone steps descend into darkness.
All right. I told you
Guy-
we were supposed to burn it.
Geyser.
Guys,
It's pouring the geyser onto where the stick was. Clearly got afraid and startled.
There's just like ashen remains that are
Uh-huh.
just soaked.
Well,
But you do put water into the brazier again, so there is a big explosion.
luckily we're all the way over here.
Yeah, exactly. That's all.
Okay. Okay.
All right, let's head in, everybody.
Okay. Is anybody very hurt?
My fur's a little singed.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. I will turn on chalice form for the next, or hold on. First say, are we going to rest here for a bit, or just go straight in?
Well, it would suck if like the door closed before we even go
Yeah.
through it.
Maybe we go in and decide.
Yeah. We'll be okay.
Mm-hmm. Who's going first?
Beckett like taps the side of his head, and his helm like falls down, and his eyes like light up with like a glowing like pink,
That's a good idea.
and he'll head in.
I will go second.
Gladys will go third.
We'll go first.
I'm going in before Oddwald.
I guess I'll go in with Oddwald.
All right. Can you actually arrange your guys' selves? Hold on. Like this, following the arrow. Oh God.
I didn't see an arrow.
Can't see the arrow.
There it is.
Ah.
It's all fucked up.
Could I get a little bit of that vision?
Oh, do you not have? Did it not save?
I guess not.
Oh. Is that better?
All right, much better.
Great. Is Oddwald clear up here? What is? Okay.
No, I think Wisteria and yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right. And with this, we're gonna take our 15. We'll be back at 5 after. I'm gonna lay down.
Do you want to just break? Are you okay?
No, Ted.
Let me
but
rephrase
like,
that, because obviously you're not. But like, I don't want to. If you need to break and go lie down, then you shouldn't be doing that. And not suffering again for a session.
I'll think about it. If in 15 minutes I'm still immobile, then we'll call it.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Hi, kiddo. Bye. He's running over me, which is a terrifying game.
He is too large for that game.
He is fortunately not stepping on me. He's just kind of leaping, which has its own threat. Stop it! No! Get out of there! Fuck. Get out of here. Hope everyone enjoyed the first puzzle.
Yeah,
First,
I did.
We did it. We definitely were I get what it was trying to do, and I'm assuming all of them are trapped, right? Like if you
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, I'm assuming a lot of them are like if you put the wrong one in there, it gets really pissy.
That's a fair assumption.
Yeah. So we at least had I'm undecided on whether I think it was necessary to douse the fire, but even if it isn't, it makes more sense if you have to do that, like to activate it or something, based off the poem.
I actually agree with that sentiment
Yeah.
entirely.
Like, I have a suspicion it doesn't want that. That it does just want, like, I think Adam pointed it out, that the only things it tells us to do is stand and put the stick in the fire. The rest of it is fluff.
Yeah, and actually, now that we've been successful at it, like, it tells you to stand in the center of the compass rose
Yeah.
so that you don't get burned.
Yeah, I guess if you're in the center, theoretically, you probably, if you're on the pedestal, you won't be able to, like, get got by any of the trapped pedestals.
Well, yeah, but not everybody can, mage hand stuff in there, so
It's true.
someone's got to be close.
I put it at the end of a fishing pole and cast it in there.
Yeah.
Set up an
Just
elaborate Rube Goldberg machine that you
Right.
kick the first domino from the center pedestal.
Right, just tie it to a rock or a beanbag and play a game of cornhole.
I got to use Scroungecraft, Mending, and Druid Speak. This is a real red letter day for Hattie. We did lose a tent because of it, so that's less good. I should have probably broken down the hunting trap I had before the tent, to be honest. Like, if I was doing it over again. But I was caught up in the moment.
Oh my
I
god.
just got excited to use Scroungecraft, okay? It was my moment.
I can hear him being pinged, but I'm so unable to see what is going on in Discord. I am so far from that moment. Absolutely. Ugh.
And yes, when I said cottagecore railgun, that is what Wisteria does. Fucking just point a finger and make a goddamn, like, plasma beam. I did retroactively add an addendum to my stat rolling rules, which were, I like the way the re-rolling thing June did, so that.
Yes. Time to risk
it
it all,
makes-
baby.
It makes more sense that way, honestly. It's overly restrictive to only have the one. Granted, Sarah, I did re-roll for you, so it's fine.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
so happy with that.
Can I use my Cody game reroll to reroll my June game?
I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, you're right.
Non-transferable credit.
Non-transferable credit. Hey, I got aggressing to the meme. Look at me.
Yeah, hell yeah! Look at you.
I have a 16 now.
You're doing it.
Yeah, let me hop around. Let's see. Let's chuck
Well,
some bones.
As far as I know, we have in that one we have an engineer and a lookout are the two ship roles that I know we have. You are the
Also-
engineer, June.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
So, where's my sheet, though? I don't have a sheet.
I thought I assigned it to you.
You did, but I might not have editing permission. I just have viewing permission.
Give me a second. Weirdly, because Sarah owns this game, I can't give Sarah
Oh, really?
yeah.
Oh, I'll do that myself then. I mean, I can also just. I can just transfer the sheet that I've already
What
made.
happened?
Very nice. Two
I got
16s.
Yeah, a couple 16s. That's real nice.
There's that 7 in there, but you might be able to re-roll that.
Yeah, you
I can play a
reroll that.
monk. I can play a monk. Alright, going back to my roots, baby.
Yeah, I think I'm feeling wizened wizard for this game that I have bad stats in. And then maybe like a showboaty like paladin, Oath of the Open Sea type guy, right? For the
I'm-
scenes
Not
here.
off my list.
I'm very compelled to play a bard, and frankly, I could shred with a bard with these stats.
Is
You do
that
get to
for
reroll a stat or all your stats, so you can reroll the 7.
Could. Let's go for gold, why not? Watch this. I would love if I got another 4. Holy shit.
Oh,
I gotta
man.
look at the other
11,
one.
12,
Very
12,
good.
13, 16, 16.
That's probably the best I have ever rolled.
I gotta look at the other stat rules. Oh wow.
I think mine for yours, Cody,
Fuck.
will roll in Secret Vault. Do you want me
Yes.
to roll in your game?
No,
or
it's
okay.
fine. No, it's the same difference to me. Fuck, this is a monk.
I know. Like, I could be very happy with this being a monk or a bard. I mean, I love a bard. It is my favorite class. But I did not get to, like, even though I played a monk for 2 years, that game happened so rarely and so slowly was the climb to any level threshold. I wanna play a monk, I think.
I'm playing a barbarian. Big
I
strong.
love that. Will I play a good monk? Perhaps not, but we'll see.
Because yeah, my stat rolls were 14, 16, 11, 17, 13, 12. And then
Oh, damn.
I rerolled the 11 to a 12. Gains. Stonks.
Donks.
Stonks.
Oh, I forgot I gotta move Beacon over.
I was about to say, I kind of figured you had already made it separately so that I didn't need to like give you a character sheet.
Yeah, I think you'll still need to give me permissions to
Hmm.
edit it and control it, but that's fine.
For some reason, you don't show up in my list of like giving you permission. Like you just aren't in the list.
Let me crack
Let
that
me
one
just
open.
check it again. Yeah, everybody but you. You don't technically register as a player according to the things that I have.
That's odd, because like whenever you are the DM, you can hand yourself stuff.
Yeah, I can hand myself stuff, but because they're the owner of the game, they're not
Mhm.
technically also a player? Question mark.
Hmm.
Per
How does that-
snaps.
I don't know. On the topic of giving stuff to people, could I have a character sheet for
Yes.
for this? Thank you.
Oh, I see myself.
I
Okay,
don't
I
have mine at all.
I thought I gave you the thing.
No, you didn't. It just went away. Let me refresh.
Okay, now I see you on the list. Okay, so it must have been once you joined for the first time as a player,
Yeah.
then it did it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you have correct.
Yeah, I still don't have a.
Give me a second.
I think I'm gonna have a hard time not playing Mariana 2.0, but like that's not a
Okay,
bad
dude,
place to
try
go.
it now.
No, not at all.
it's fun.
Yeah, fuck yeah, it is.
I know we're not playing. I know we've got special race rules, but the real life thought of playing a kobold monk, that's a good build actually. Excuse me.
Ah, I see. New to giving permissions for things. I see the problem. I should have fixed it, I think.
Was I don't know. I gave
not for
myself
you,
mine.
for
Okay.
I see it. Yes.
yes, for June specifically.
Thank
I
you.
forgot there are two
and-
different things that you have to enable.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And it is way too late for it now, obviously. But like, whenever I make at this point, when I make a new game and I have a new player, in order for them to join at their leisure, I just make a sheet that is open and editable by anyone, so that they can get in. And then as soon as I know that they've gotten in, I go and
Fair.
change the permissions again.
Cody or Max, whichever one of you, is it possible to enable the character imports to Obsidian Sphere?
Oh, I can just tell me. Oh wait, I don't think I have that game. Never mind. There is, and I think I might be the only one who can do that.
That one might be you.
Yeah, well, I mean, I made my character in your secret vault, Max.
Oh, then I can just. I can
Yeah.
just open my transmogrifier.
It's Constance.
All right. Secret game, secret. Okay.
Man, I really don't have much choice in putting stats, do I? I have the 116 that's gonna go into intelligence, and then
Alright.
everything else is.
Constance should be there. You just need to edit the permissions, Cody. Hey, Miles, can you get the hell down, please? Get down. Thank you.
Okay. Now you should be able to have that. Okay, so that's Adam. Ted, I think you have access.
Yeah, I see one.
Okay. Adam, Max, June. Tyler, you see yours?
Yes, I do.
Let me delete the chaff that I don't need then. It is funny to go through in what it is calling like my uploads or my library and see like the tokens for literally everything I've ever played.
Oh, it's a
It's
shameful experience.
Yeah, going back to the beginning and just moving forward and being like, woof. I do have some really funny ones from some of the not D&D games that I've played. Like the Monster of the Week and the Spirit of 77. So like in the middle of these fantasy things, there's just like a person. I'm
Okay.
snooping on Beacon for the first time.
They're shredded. Come at us, fuckboy. We're jacked. Which is a very funny thing to say because we are not.
In fact.
We are in fact not particularly strong. We are merely many.
Look, you have the benefits of plurality. Just
The benefits and the detriments, we will see.
Indeed.
I still haven't figured out a voice, but the way they speak, that is already in my brain.
The like diction.
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. All right, I'm almost back.
I will eventually figure out Roll20, although I understand Roll20 more or less for what I need it for, which is to say maps and initiative tracker
Hmm.
and character sheets.
And like I'm around, and
Yeah.
other people who are smarter than me are around.
I do not know if I will ever set up a yeah, here's a dungeon and here's vision.
That is
Everybody
reasonable.
loves dungeon and vision things. Question mark. He said as we're about to descend into a dungeon with vision things.
Well, unfortunately, not exactly. And I say unfortunately because it worked really well here, but I don't have that. Okay. I am trying to figure out if I can keep going. And it's not looking good.
It's no worries. I mean,
yeah,
it's okay. We'll be fine.
Yeah, I think we'll call it for tonight. And we'll get you guys into dungeon next week. Who knows? Maybe I'll actually have a dungeon by then. That all right?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
of course.
Okay. All right, let's get cracking.